This one's looking good. Hmm. Now, I don't expect this to work, but I do want the DVD drive out of it if I can actually put it into another one, because I have one that has the lens actually reads fine, but the drive itself, the plastic on it is broken. And it's not even the drive, I don't think. It's just the spindle part busted off from someone forcing it in, I guess. That's my goal with this, but if I open it up and see that the capacitors are the only problem, I might just switch those out. I'm pretty sure I actually checked this out before, briefly, just to see if there was an error code, and there was. I don't know, I'm talking about things that might not have happened, but we shall see. Put this up. Try to get this in view. Yeah, okay. So that's showing 3, but it should be 4. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, that could be capacitors. So we'll take a look. Alright. Well then. Sounds like Squeaky's found something to do out there. And this, I don't know, that button feels really strange. There's gunk in it or something. And it looks like there is. Ew. Thanks, Doc. He gave me this for free. I ain't complaining. Wait, yes I am. I am complaining. Speak to the manager. Look. Look, don't give me 3X box. It has sticky stuff in it. I'm mad. I'm pissed. Oh, it's missing this side. Okay. No biggle wiggle. Like this old fatty fat. Oh, that's busted too. I hate these old versions. But if he's throwing it out, why not, you know? These cases have gotten real brittle over the years, too. I don't know if someone makes third-party shells for those or not. That'd be interesting. Ew, it's sticky. And it smells like candy. Okay. Let me try to get some hand sanitizer. Oh, there's a piece. A little chunk fell off there. Straighten this out a little bit. Let's see. Too big. Too small. Just right. I always grab all three and never need the one. Oh, someone's been in this. Someone tried. Hopefully they didn't do the towel trick, or that trick might have sailed it. Which I don't really care. Like I said, I just want the drive. But if I can salvage it, then I'll salvage it. Yeah. Why not? We'll take out all the screws right now. I'm kind of eager to see what's in it, though. And I don't really need to be under the board, but I could put them in a bag and tape them to the inside or something, as I often do with certain things. Sometimes. Often sometimes. Let's see. I wonder what the year is on this. Looks like the label on the outside is gone. Not gone, but worn off. And 10 o'clock, that's a great time to start a project on a Monday night. It was just a sudden idea. Almost there. Holy crap, 3 more. Well, at least it has the screws, so I'm guessing there's no bolt mod. Might be a Jasper or a Falcon, which is pretty reliable, but one version has cheap capacitors that leak. So that's what I'm thinking may have happened here. Let's have a look. A bit dusty. Is that leakage? No. I'm not seeing any leakage yet. I'll probably have to go in with the scope. But this is where we're at. I got 3 more screws on the front. Pretty sure there's only 2 on the slims. I should know by now, considering I take those apart all the time. That's a drive there. I think that would work in my other console. That's completely fine besides the drive. And it's modded already. And it boots up the first time. Immediately. RGH3 on these things doesn't work all the time. So that's why I question it. Alright, so that's gunky. I should just scrub it down. Pick. There we go. And see if we can spot anything. It is pretty scummy in here. Go ahead and get this microscope up here. Oh. There we go. Come on, where's the microscope? Why didn't it pop up? Don't tell me my ports are messed up again. Don't you tell me. Huh? It disappeared and came back, so... Let's see, can I go here and then here? Have it come on? There we go. Cool. Alright, let's take a look, see. That one didn't crack. But from what I've found, it was the ones up here in the corner typically that go bad. But I don't think these are the kind. I think they're supposed to be green, like Sanyo or something. I forget. It's been quite a bit of time since I've messed with one of these. Because I hate messing with these kind, like I probably already said 1,000 times. It's both alright. But what's underneath? There's some fuses. There's some gunk. Ew, okay. See, it could just need cleaned vigorously with a toothy brushing. They could be around the CPU, although looking through this fan grill, it doesn't look like it's... Yeah, you can't really see it, but... I don't know if that's the case or not. Let's see these ones. Yeah, they're not cracked. Of course, this isn't a completely valid way of figuring it out. Just an idea. I think either way, what I might do is take the drive and put it in the other one. I don't even remember how to see which model is which with these. I forget. So let's try bringing up Brave. New Traveler. We on there? Yeah. Okay. Xbox. Identify. Xbox identity provider. Okay. That's what that is. I forget what that site was that showed all these. Okay, let's try adding version on the end. That's regular Xbox. Egypt. Okay. I should probably put 360 in there. Otherwise, I'm the idiot. I do have that power supply way of figuring it out. There's the image there. Okay, so it's split into two. It's a Jasper, supposedly or supposedly. One or the other. That's what it is, I guess. 2009? Yeah, I don't think it has a date on it that I can find. Oh, November 08. Okay. And it says November 08 right there. So, lo and behold, it's a Jaspy. A Jaspringer. So, revival may be possible. Ouch. But if I'm gonna clean this whole motherboard, it's gonna probably not be tonight. Well, I might do it tonight, but I probably won't do it on camera because it's gonna take hours. And that'd be pretty boring, considering I have to walk away and go to the sink and do it over there and just kind of leave the camera on. Nothing going on. Because I'm not going out of my way just to take a camera with me. Oh, I need to be careful here. I should probably move this. Probably the best bet. I hate these freaking metal pieces on the top of the case that hold close to it and jag everything. Snag, jag. Okay, that one's not coming. Getting risky doing it backwards like this, but there we go. I'm sure this thermal paste is completely trashed. It's trash. And I don't have another hard drive for this, I don't believe. I have one I could use, but I'm not going to. Heck, if I'm going to. I should probably invest in one of those tools. I mean, by now, I would think that... Oh man, that corrosion is bad. Wonder what's on the other side of that. But yeah, I should get a X-clamp removal tool. They're very cheap. But I've seen people have problems with those too. Of course, they were using them wrong, but honestly. Okay, is that the USB port? I do believe it might be. I gotta make sure that nothing's attached here. Because like I said, it's been a while. Okay, that is terrible. And holy shit, okay. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen the thermal paste come out that far. Oh. I should probably change this camera view so it's full screen. And get rid of the USB crap. Because I know what's going on now. But yeah, let's see here. This freaking mess. Looks bad. These caps still don't look bad. I don't see any leakage underneath. But yeah, this is gonna definitely need some scrubbing McBubbles. That might be the only issue with it. over here, though. Over here, that could be leakage, but I'm not entirely sure. That's the problem. I need to order some capacitors of these caliber. But these all look fine, I think. Everything is sticky though, which that is not fine. Ew, even that. Yuck. Okay. So I want to look at where that was. I do believe, yeah, right here. That is terrible. Let's take a up close and personal look at that, because that's pretty disgusto. Yeah. Hooey. Oh, welcome back, Brock's Fix It. You're, yeah, that's always fun to take something apart and forget something really simple. I can't read. Okay. Every time I try to put my mouse over, I always highlight what I'm trying to read because I'm stupid. But there's emojis that keep going over top of the damn thing, like half of it. But can't wait to get into my 360 Phat once I get Kynar wire. Kynar. However you pronounce that. I call it magnet wire so I don't have to say the word. But yeah, cool. Just be aware that the freaking RGH3 doesn't always work. But Jaspers and Falcons, you're supposed to be able to, without a problem. In my experience, I've had no real problem with them, but I did have one that didn't boot up right away. Actually, no, two, because my brother's, I did that one too. But I don't think I put a diode on his. I did put one on the other one though, and it still boots. It goes to all the modded stuff, but takes a while. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do all this cleaning off a camera. So maybe I'll bust into that other one and see if I can get that drive in it. And oh yeah, magnet wire. If you have a broken speaker, you can just take that off of there. Ugh. You can actually use pretty much any kind of wire. I use, what is it, 30 gauge? I'll grab it real quick to show you. Oh, I guess it's on my desk, or under my desk. Second floor. Yeah, I use this Fusivo. It is 30 gauge. It's very light. You know, like, I use stranded, but you're supposed to use single core. Doesn't really make a difference. But single core on these kind of pads can be dangerous. You can rip a pad right off. So that's why I prefer the stranded. This is a 320 gig, I do believe I put inside here. Should I put this all together? Because I think I must have missed the plastic latch when I put it in there. Or the spring might have went line. I don't know. Feels pretty janky. Oh crap, I need to keep these separated. Gotta keep them separated. Alright, pop this off. Oop. Is that broken? Yes. Holy crap. I didn't know that. Whatever. It's still got the springs in it. Oh, and my 3D printed fix, I think. Or is it? Huh, that looks like it came from... Oh no, it is my fix because I melted it. Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like it came from the factory, but... Nah, not a chance. Okay, so this one's going up on the bed. And I actually 3D printed a tool for one of these and it worked. I don't know where I put it though. No big deal, but I just thought it was cool that it actually worked. And so I was gonna use it again. I guess I used to do it like this. It's been so long since I've opened a Phat. I've probably said that 3 times now. But I used to be pretty fast at this. Where is it? There we go. Straight across here. Somewhere. Oh man, come on. Right here? Is that it? I'm about to just pull the freaking thing, but this one's case is actually in decent condition. There we go. So, as brittle as they are, I don't want to snap it. This one's always the rough one, too. Other side comes out fine, usually. There we go. And it's broken. That one's broken. That one's breaking. That's okay. Pop this. See, I like this side because you can actually see where the clips are. And there's not as many holes covering where it's supposed to go. Oh, I take that back. These two don't have... Try it like this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we're in. Now these final clips should be easy to get out. Flip around. Whole lot of flipping. There we go. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty disgusting, but I'll probably just leave it that way. Why am I missing screws here? What? Ew. Ah. Interesting. Wait, was this the refurbished one? Yes, it is. I replaced a capacitor on it. I think I did it in a janky way because I wasn't using enough heat at the time. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I should be able to just take this off. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to take the motherboard out this time. It's already modded. Ah, it does have a different drive. Crap. Really? I would say that's all for nothing. What is this? Oh, I just left the connector there. Okay. That's fine. That's the capacitor I believe I replaced. And it was one of the other ones, I guess. Okay. And I actually did the mod over here rather than on the bottom. Actually, maybe you have to do it on the top on these. I forget. Yeah. That's got the resistor and it's going straight to it. Which looks like I just put the leg on there. I think this was the first one I did. Many moons ago. But yeah, that sucks. This drive is not going to work. Show you what I'm talking about. Since I'm already in here, and I guess I didn't put any screws back because I anticipate getting another drive. Slide this ahead. There we go. Everything's falling apart. Ah, no! Yeah, see, that was already broke, but I just kind of made it worse. But that is broke, and I guess I don't have it set so I can... Oh, okay. Yeah, that broke off. So it has no gear in place to actually grab anything. Lens works fine, the motor is fine. Now, I could, if I had a working computer that's like XP, I could grab the key off of this and transfer it over to the other drive, but it's such a pain with Jungle Flasher. Because most motherboards don't even recognize certain ports for them and all that crap. And I believe I tried to before. Oh, yeah, I did. But I burned up the motherboard that was on the other drive. I did track down whichever desktop I had that was compatible with Jungle Flasher and the drivers. And now I forget because it's been so long, because I tore it all apart and found that that drive was burned up. Because stupidly, while I went to flash it, I set it down on something without this, and it fried it. So yeah, it was my stupid fault. Can't blame anybody else, I guess. Or can I? I might. Will this even go on here without... Yeah, it will. Since it's all cracked and crap. Okay, so this was a complete waste of time here. as everything I always do here is. But now I gotta clean that freaking board. And now this board is loose, so that won't even go into it correctly. Let's see if I hold it in place, then I can get it back in there. I guess that's in. There. Good. Oh, good. Okay, that goes like that. Does that go underneath there? I forget. Because it's starting to try to on the other side. I just pinch it together. Yeah. That works for me. And since I have it sitting here, let's try powering it on just because. See if it still works. Because the other capacitors might have went junk by now. See if I can. Yep. Cool. I did replace the thermal paste on it not long ago. Alright, I'll throw it back together and throw the hard drive on there and power it up again, I guess. Just for the fun of it. Get this out of here so I can show on camera what I'm doing. I often forget that I'm recording things or streaming things. Go out of view. Now hopefully I don't forget anything putting this back together since I have two of these hanging apart. Like your 3DS. But that bothers me. Why would that screw be missing? Why would I not put that in there? I gotta have one. Yeah, I do. There's one. Pick that up real quick. It's an odd screw to have missing. Try torquing these. Good, good. TVs can be tricky. I found that the T-Con board or the video board, like as long as you're getting power to it, if the light comes on, then it might not be the power supply. Then again, it could be the power supply. There's a lot of cat hair up here, for whatever reason. But yeah, they can definitely be tricky. This is the right one, I think. Oh no. Don't do it to me. Don't snap. Oh no, I need to put the Okay, I am forgetting things. Gotta put the eject button on there. Where did I put that? Crap. Should have just tossed it in the pile, I would think. Or is this the one I was using? Doesn't match up with that. Yeah, it works. If it works, it works. Yeah, me too. Very often. I always forget all the little things. Why isn't this fitting in place? Come on now. It's gotta be lined up. Oh, great. Now the back clip went on. Okay. So, go down. Go down. It's still having issues. Okay, I must not have the top on right. Something's going on. Oh, this thing is filthy. Just the way I like them. Alright. This, like so. Line up, man. Come on now. There we go. Okay. That should do her. I saw a piece of plastic fly. Should be a lot more careful with these. But I'm not. And I'm not gonna be. I bet you it's one of those plastic pins on the underside of this freaking thing. Just not lining up. Or maybe it's this. Come on. Okay, there we go. Good deal. Ally McBeal. Move this up. Throw this back on. Hard drive. Bottom. Wait, I think that's backwards. Or is it? No, that's forwards. There we go. And now the faceplate. Oh, I often forget these shrouds too. That's always fun. Get everything modded up and then you got a console overheating. Alright, let's see it work. No red light. Okay. That made the light blink. That's all I wanted to see if the eject would work correctly. Not that it'll spit out a disc. Alright. I forget what's on this. Probably very outdated. Where's my source? There we go. Okay, just wanted to fix that. My hands feel so gritty touching that gooey wrap. Alright. Now I probably don't have much on here. I guess 37 games it says. Oh, what happened? Okay, just catching up. Oh, I have the auto scan on, I bet. Yep. Knew it. Gotta hide. Oh, hide my source here. Oh, come on. Okay. Auto scan off. And it's scanning right now. Alright. Well, it's off anyway. You're not gonna find anything, you're not connected. This is the default background theme. But you can change that. This keeps locking up. You can change the layout of the games easily enough. Is this what it is? Well, I don't have it hooked up to the internet, so can't really show that. This is really having a tough time because it's scanning. I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. There we go. So I take it you haven't got one modded yet? No fat nor slim. I gotta wait for this one. I wish I had a sink right here that I can just, you know, start scrubbing that other console up. Although I do think, well, I can't pinpoint anything, so I'm not even gonna issue something. Not gonna imagine. That really needs some cleaning. Desperate. And I don't really want to touch this controller with my hands the way they are. Dust. Anything really good on here? Yeah, I'm about out of space right now myself. I have Xboxes everywhere. Some are torn apart, some are just not even looked at yet. And many have the overheated issue, so the CPU's screwed. I have two Trinities like that right now. Do I have the files installed for this? Regular Xbox games, I wonder. Seems like maybe my hard drive needs defragged rather than it's searching online. Because this should not be taking this long. Everything's just lagging like me. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I got this Xbox for free from someone years ago. The problem was, whenever you hit the button, sometimes it would just red light, and you'd have to pull the power and then plug it back in a couple times, and it would finally turn on. Well, that ended up being a capacitor. Just a single one. The one I pointed out on the board earlier. This one. (0001). I forget what error that is. That's what's going on with that other motherboard, which I think is just capacitors. I wouldn't doubt it. Power supply. Yeah. But it could also be the shorting on the board somewhere. Definitely not the power supply. I'm wondering if I should throw this in the whatever you call it, the thing. Or I could just clean it in the sink. I just don't really feel like doing all that tonight. And like I said, I couldn't do it on camera anyway. Incorrect power supply. Yeah, that's not the issue, I wouldn't believe. I have a ton of these power supplies. Yeah, I think I've used like 2 already. Well, that's that. And this is indeed working, but again, it's going slow. So it's got to be the cache. What's red? Light. Okay, I can get this thing out of my sight. Oh. Out of my sight. Come on now. So this one works. Throw it back in the closet. Not gonna bother figuring out what the heck's wrong with it. I do have a bunch of N64s, some PS2s, and I kind of want to look at that PS2. I know it's a power issue. I should grab that real quick. Yeah. It's definitely got to be the capacitors. Or, as I said, the dirt. The dirt that's everywhere. But I'm still thinking it's capacitor leakage over here. Because it feels really... Yeah. Like that dust is not even moving. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Yeah, the red light, or red ring of death. There's secondary air codes. You just hold the sync button and press the eject button once you power on. When it's blinking, and it has 4 different spots, and it'll give you a 4 digit code. So you hold the sync, hit eject, it'll give you like 4, that would be 0. So that 3 times in a row by hitting eject and holding the sync button at the same time. And then it'll show like whatever, however many, you know, you probably know what I'm saying, but I'm just, you know. I can't think right now. I'm gonna grab that PS2. Someone heavily molested this. This is how I got it. It's very... dog hair. Very ripped apart. Is there a ribbon even connected? No! There is not! So maybe it's not even a power issue. I bet it's just the ribbon's not there. Now, from my understanding, every PS2 I've ever had would connect into this. There was a little plastic part that you have to twist kind of sideways and pull up, and it fits on this little nub right here, and then you can screw it in as well. And then the ribbon was connected right there, so you have to kind of open it like this and disconnect it and then pull it out, and that part would be free. Well, this one is actually screwed into here, and I've never seen that. Maybe this is a later model, but see that? It's screwed into there. Never seen that in my life. And it's not a Japanese model. It's got the expansion bay. Where can I find the year on this? Nowhere, apparently. Huh. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever had one. And it's been a very long time since I've had one of these apart too, so... if that ribbon is missing, then I'm just kind of screwed on this too. That sucks. Yeah, I can maybe find that guide. Have it explain it a little better than I have. Let's see. Now just... It's easy enough to find there. But I'll throw it in the... Oh! How do I... Oh, I gotta open up the chat in my browser. Because I can see, but I can't type where it's at. Okay. There it is. But hold sync and press eject at the same time to get the different numbers. Pull out this chat window. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Alright. Back to this. Ew, that's very old. Yuck. Now what comes out first? I think there's something before this drive. Let loose. Oh, the whole thing. That's right. Probably a screw holding it in. I need a regular Phillips. I feel more comfortable knowing that one of those 360s is together and out of my way, and I'm not going to mix up parts. Okay, good, the ribbon's on this. That's nice. I wish this was a slim so I could actually do some kind of fancy mod. This should lift up now. Oh, the ribbon is there. Okay. So someone was just playing around and didn't put the ribbon back. Awesome. That makes me happy. Now, which way does it go? Looks to be this way. Okay, cool. If I can get it in there. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna bust it. Not that it really matters anyway, the other side's missing. I wonder if I can find any of these online. Oh, it is busted. Yeah. Not that it matters. That looks like a sensor in the center there. Like an IR sensor. And I thought the sensor was supposed to be over here or something. I don't know. I don't feel like digging out another PS2 just to figure it out. That's one big ass capacitor. And the other ones I've had a cage over this too, so you didn't immediately shock yourself. Then again, someone's been in this, so it's hard to tell. I can't tell if that fuse is blown or not. It looks like a big solder ball on the inside center. Keep forgetting about my camera. Ah, yeah, power conversion to pain. I think it sucks that some of the Slims use different power supplies. There is a converter for that, though. That's pretty... Okay. That fuse is good. Hooray. I keep hitting buttons on my keyboard and making my screen change. There we go. There, I've got the chat up. I can see what's going on. I should have a button here that automatically says things. I guess that doesn't work anymore. I don't know. Not important. What is important is seeing if this power supply is actually working. That would make me happy. And then I can test out, is this the one? No. Or is it? Oh, shit. My SD card. That's 2 gig. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, it should be a mini. I made a SD ISO MX for ISO reader, but I don't know where to put it. Unless I gave it away or something. Freaking He-Man. I did try that at one point, I do believe. I forget what it was like, though. I shouldn't be touching all this stuff. I don't want to have to find a little tiny screwdriver, though, just to put this in here. And I don't understand how this is supposed to set. Oh, okay, there it is. Cool. Alright, maybe I can get my tweezers down in there. Alright, Okay, man. Don't rip. I hate ribbons. I'm terrible with them. Too vicious. Too impatient. In 2024, I don't think we should have ribbons. Well, I guess this wasn't 2024. Much earlier than that, but still. I do want to wire this up. I wonder why they had the... I guess it would be the DVD drive is why they probably had this apart. I guess that's kind of obvious. Since it's missing everything. That kind of sucks. How often are you going to come across one of these? Okay, I need to get this power supply out of here. I'm not going to need it for a long time anyway, so... do that. Pull this up again. Hopefully this is a compatible cord. Shit. Get up there. No, that's a GameCube. Okay, where did I put it? I have so many of those cords too. Here's one, but is it square on this? Yes. Okay, cool. I just want to see it on the screen. Well, there's that part of that cord that I had up here. Shit, where's all my inputs? There they are. Okay. This one. I actually plugged the PS2 one into a GameCube one time and it came up gray. Monochrome. Okay, there we go. We've got power. Power supply is good. Interesting. The fan just started. And... where's my source? No picture. Okay, I saw something come up on the chat here, but okay. There we go. A Wii portable Ashita? I don't believe I've ever heard of that. Is it like a handheld Wii? Oh. Huh. That doesn't seem good. Oh, there we go. Okay, why did it stay black before? Now if I could find that freaking MX for ISO. least I can do is find my memory card with the exploit on it. See if it's working correctly. The old free McBooters. There we go, cool. So it could at least be a emulation console. Well, not emulation, but ISO loading, whatever. Half of one. Need to dip into my controller bag. Make sure those ports are working. Ah. So much crap everywhere. Need to get a handle on it. Uh-oh. What's up with that? A bad ground or something. Huh. That's news to me. Try resetting. That's weird. Well, controller's working. See if the second port works. Yes. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's a ground issue. Wonder what's up with that. And it froze it. We have a short. Or is that board warping? That could be. I'm gonna put these screws back in. And send it into the abyss. It seems like this drive is connected correctly. If I could 3D print something, possibly get it working right. I doubt I would 3D print a whole top to this. However, I do have Pro Street sitting around here. Let's see if I can throw that on here and see if it will load it. I'll gently just go across this laser. Yeah, there's Pro Street. And where's, there it is. Oh. Spin it. Spin it. Come on. That's showing that the eject is still open though. Why? Why is this? Yeah, it doesn't register. So something must still be disconnected. Although I saw the laser light up the first time, I thought. whenever this was... There's something going on here. But whenever it first powered on, I remember seeing the laser light up, and I was interested in that. What's this solder blob here? Did someone replace this laser and forget to take the solder blob off? Anti-static solder blob? That could be a problem too. This is what I was wondering about. It doesn't look under, or like it's inside the ribbon. Yeah, it's just something on top of it. Good. I swear it came on fine before. There we go. Well, this is gonna work. Although very dirty. But I'm thinking someone didn't take that solder blob off. You can see it right there. It's very big. I don't think that looks normal. Again, it's been very many years since I've messed with one of these, but still, that does not look normal. And I forget where all the sensor switches are on these two. This, someone put the screws in it. Oh yeah, this had a plastic guard. I remember those. But it's still built very strange compared to the ones I've opened in the past. And that is very disgusting. But it works. And this ring's popping out here. Bushing. Which, that bushing looks different than any of the other bushings I've ever seen on these two. Well, actually, there's the bushing. I don't know what this is. Maybe it shouldn't even be there. Oh, it's supposed to go in here. I just saw it on this side. Okay. Well, that's all I can do for it. But I suppose I'll probably be calling it a night for the stream because I gotta go clean that off in the sink, that motherboard. Take the toothbrush to it and all that good stuff, which is gonna take forever. But maybe I'll come back tomorrow after I get it cleaned up and show if it powers on or not. I don't know. It's probably not too interesting for anybody anyway, but what I do is take clips of all the stream stuff that I do. Well, not always, but sometimes, if it's interesting enough, I'll take whatever I streamed and take clips from it and put it together, and that way it's not so boring. So people don't have to sit through it. I don't even know if this works or not, but would have been nice to see it spin. Another day. Well, thanks, I appreciate it. They're not too interesting, but I got a lot of downtime. Just doing what I do. that's what I'll be working on. I do kind of wish I had a camera above my sink, and I could talk to myself out there as well, and not seem or feel as weird. It's okay to talk to yourself. That just means you're getting shit done. We all do it these days. And if you don't, then you will. Yeah, that's very filled with issues. But thanks for checking out the stream. I'm gonna go do all this now. Have yourself a good night. I was gonna say weekend, but I guess that's over. It's pretty much my weekend right now. So that's cool for me. Sucks for everybody else though. Not that I don't have to work, but I have to work every day. Doing this sort of thing. And other sort of hacking things and photography things and whatever comes my way. Which is not fun. I'd rather be doing this. But everybody have yourself a good night. I see there's 2 people here right now, but I can't see who they are. But thanks for checking them out, or checking this out. And like I said, have a good night.